Hello guys, welcome to TWave Capital. Our channel is real world trading, investing, and entrepreneurship channel. And today I'm gonna share with you a swing trade on a tech stock, and I will show you how to use TWave, an indicator I recently developed. And there's a webinar to cover in depth the indicator. I will show you how to draw support, resistance, and trend line properly, so you will gain an edge compared to other trader. So I'm using Sierra chart. This is my main vehicle. This is Monday.com stock on a daily time frame. So the chart start with a downtrending environment in late 2021. So right here in 2022 to end the downtrend, what do we expect to see? We want to see climatic action. In March 2022, we see gap down and then climatic volume. This is the high volume for the whole chart, so it will stop the downtrend, and then we see aggressive rally like chain of behavior rally. So we now running into a trading range environment. In hindsight, we see it continue to go down because a lot of supplies. Initially, we could label it as selling climax here and automatic rally here. When the chart is unfold and price spend most of its time inside this trading range, so we need to relabel this swing low as a selling climax and this one the automatic rally. That's why labeling the chart is not really important. To draw support or resistance, first of all, we draw from the low here of the selling climax. For the resistance, we draw where the price gap down. This is where supply coming in. So that's why we see it create an uptrend here and then price try to test here for this support. When it's break, now support become resistance. That's why we see a touch here. Then price doesn't touch it, but a valid breaks it more of a fake out and then price turning around and then try to test this resistance one more. This is called structure integrity. It reject and then another reject here. Then later on, you see touch here, touch here. It kind of riding through this resistance. So right now this is the latest chart. So let's see if this resistance could become a support. And then for this selling climax, we draw from the low. We see touch here, it's touch here, and then fake break, go back up, and then hold a higher low. We don't see it touch this support anymore. And for this line, we draw from the high. We draw where price is mostly contained. So we see touch here, and then the market set is a memory. So they were selling immerse here. That's why we see they try to break but fail, and then we see another attempt to break. So this kind of a selling zone where the seller defend this area. To draw the channel, so we need to touch on the swing high. So we have A, B, C. When price go into this area, it's kind of a confluence of this resistance and then this supply line. Price can go above 150 yet. Back to the trade analysis. Last summer I took a trade here because I assumed it would be a spring and a test of spring. So I buy here, and then I profit at the resistance line here, and then price try to break through this resistance. Back at last time, I assumed this would be a sign of strength rally. Later on, I buy here, I would assume this would be a black point of support. However, when I see this bar with this bar climatic volume and then no continuation and then it's fall back into the range, I took a small profit here and get out of the market. In late 2022, we have kind of a shakeout. So why call it a shakeout if not a spring? Because we see a on this bar, it kind of a valid range of the support. Right here, I thought this range would be a redistribution. However, we don't see volume continue to the downside. There is no follow through of this valid break. And then when we have a good news on inflation, it's had a very aggressive rally to go back up to the trading range. This is where I start to look for an entry. We would wait for a no supply reaction. We see small spread and volume start to diminish. I have my first trend of buying on this bar. If we assume this is a spring, so we could assume this one is a test of this spring. So we can entry here and stop loss below this bar because this is where demand coming in. Then I see the two-way indicator tell us there is a pullback. So we see PP and sharp signal had another trend of buying. When the market reached to this resistance, it print a sell signal. I took partial profit here. Then we see a very aggressive reaction, volume coming in to the downside. What this achieve? This reaction achieve nothing. It's difficult to entry here. If we already entries, we just hold. You could argue that we could draw a support here. You can take an entry here, but this is not for my style. And then the market rallied back to the resistance. In this case, we don't take profits for a few reasons. First of all, this reaction had increasing volume, but we are holding a higher low right here compared to this low and then this low. The second reason is the T block indicator. On the left hand side, we see a lot of red block, which is supply in more dominant. We see a big red block, a lot of big red block. But on the right hand side of the chart, we don't see big red block anymore. So this means we have a chain of behavior in volume. Supply is exhausted and demand now in control. And this way is also a chain of behavior way in terms of length. Previously, the rallies are very short-term rally, but now we have more than 3 month rally. So that's why I hold. And then the market trying riding through this resistance, and now it faced another resistance. See where supply emerged again. So we have the supply line, and then this resistance. So we have a confluence of supply. I exited all the position here because I assume this is a major sign of strength, and now we are going into backing up action. Technically, backing up action is getting phase and it could take time. I wanted to capitalize my money and looking for other opportunity until we see opportunity emerge on this chart again. This is my trading account and this is the Monday.com stock we took earlier. I have around $1,000 profit. So that's all for today. If you want to try this indicator, TWave, which tell you the buy signal and the sell signal, and then where supply in control or supply is not in control anymore, check out on my website, TWaveCapital.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.